Hi guys, continuing from our first example, now I want to explain decision structures. So basically, our code can make decisions based on conditions. So in our initial problem, what if tax breaks are calculated monthly? So what if we want to calculate the child tax, for example? So if the contractor has 0 children, no break. If the contractor has 1 child, $1,000 is deducted from the taxable income. If the contractor has 2 or more children, then $2,000 is deducted from the taxable income. So let's create a module that does that. So we will call it child tax calc. So that means the module will take total sales as well and convert that or the total sales into maybe something taxable. Or another way we could do it is actually do, since I haven't taught you guys functions yet, because a function would make more sense here. Let's do it inside of the total tax calc module. So here in our module, we will need to make a change to total sales. So we need what is called an if structure. So here we will do something like this. We do if total sales. Well, first we would have to ask the user if they have kids, essentially. So we would need to do an extra variable. So let's do integer num kids. Then we'll do this. We'll say display how many children do you have? Then input kids. Then we say if kids is equal to 0, or you know what, I won't even do 0 since it's the other case. I'll do if kids is equal to 1, total sales is equal to total sales minus 1,000 if kids equal or greater than 1, because we said 2 or more, total sales is equal to total sales minus 2,000. Then we'll do an else. Oh, and I don't have my then. And we do else. Display. You do not qualify for a child tax credit. All right. We can even do a display here too. Then here we do So this is a decision statement. So based on the number of kids the contractor has, they get a credit. So if they have no kids, they don't get a credit. So total sales stays the same. It remains the original taxable amount. If number of kids is equal to 1, then they get 1,000 off the taxable amount. If total kids, number of kids, sorry, is greater than 1, then they get a credit of 2,000. Then we do and if. So let's change that in our flowchart. Total tax calc. So we need a new variable. It opened up in my other screen, but we declare, and it is of type integer, and we called it numKids. Then we do output. And then we do an input. Kids. And then we do our if statement. So if numKids is equal to 1. So if this is true, then we assign total sales to be equal to total sales minus 1,000. Oh yeah, and we do have a display as well. So output. So you get a credit of 1,000. If it's false, then we need another if. NumKids greater than 1. I'll just copy and paste to this. And change this to 2,000. And then I'll copy this as well. And then paste it. And of course, if this is false, we just do the output. You do not qualify for a tax credit. And then, of course, the code continues. So let's run this. So I will say 25,000. How many children do you have? I have 5 children. It tells me you get a credit of 2,000. So my total state tax is 1,150. My total federal tax is 1,610. My total tax is 2,760. So let's verify. So if I made a 25,000, then they minused 2,000, this becomes 23,000 becomes my new taxable income. We multiplied that by 0.07. Yep. And everything is correct. So decision structures using if statements.